Hi everybody, this is Bebe Severe and I'm coming to you live from, drumroll, Aspen, Colorado. Huge change in my life since the last class that we had together. I have moved from sunny Arizona to the Rocky Mountains to Aspen, Colorado. I don't even have words to tell you how excited I am to be here. It's incredible. Y'all know that you probably can't know me for more than about 5 minutes. You're going to hear about my family, my kids, my grandkids, my faith, my school, and now this change in my life. A year ago, I would have never thought that this was on the horizon, but we actually downsized from a home that was about 5,000 square feet in Arizona, and we are living in a studio that is 580 square feet. Just us three girls. This is it around the back of me. I just put up some pumpkin stickers on our window. And it's been pretty amazing, the journey. There's a lot in the headlines right now with the Houston flooding, the tragedies going on in Puerto Rico, the devastation of the wildfires in Northern California, of course, the tragedies of Las Vegas, and the list goes on and on, sadly. But I think it's forced us to all ask ourselves the question, if I had to give up everything, what really matters? And of course, for most of us, the answer is our family, and it certainly is for me. And once I kind of got over the emotional shock of downsizing, literally, if it didn't fit in a trailer that we pulled behind our Suburban, it didn't come with us to Colorado. Anyway, once I got over the kind of emotional attachment that I had, I realized it's just stuff. And it started to become very, very exciting. And something that a lot of people, may or may not know about me is that I'm extremely committed to my religion. I am LDS, and we hold positions in our church that are not paid positions. We do them on top of whatever else we're doing, be it school, our careers, etc. I have been called to a position here in Colorado where I will work with youth ministry, specifically young women that age between 12 and 14 years old, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I know that this is God's plan for me, and it's, here I am in a little studio with my girls, and I've walked more in the last 4 weeks here around town than I probably honestly have walked maybe in the last 10 years. So I think it's adding years to my life, and there's a lot of things on the horizon. I'm really, really excited. Another thing that people probably don't know about me now that I'm a lot older is when I was a lot younger and more athletic, I used to actually be a ski racer. So I'm kind of excited to be up here where there's such amazing skiing, but my knees are kind of betraying me now, so I don't know, in my mind I'm still really fast, but I don't know how much time I'll spend on the slopes. But I am looking forward to getting my little granddaughter up there and seeing if she might be the next Peekaboo Street. So keep your fingers crossed. Look for her in about 20 years at the Olympics. Mostly, I feel very blessed that I'm able to do this and continue my education at Trinity. The last course that we took together was just a great joy for me. I'm pinching myself about that as well. I still can't believe when I read my name in Trinity Law School. It's pretty cool. I'm very excited about this contracts class. As I shared with many of you in the last course, I did spend about 25 years working in hotel and resort sales and marketing, and as I explained then, I was actually entrusted with managing literally multi-million-dollar accounts for huge clients and had never set foot in a law school, didn't even have a college degree. And it's kind of crazy now, when you think that we were writing these contracts that just really were meaningless. I mean, they were really kind of just a placeholder that we gave these clients, and they said, here's the date we're going to show up, and here's the color napkins we want, and we said, yeah, we'll do that for you. And if they called a couple of weeks before they were supposed to show up and said, hey, we're not going to come after all, we went, that's fine. Well, in the late 90s, there was actually a huge hotel chain in Colorado, actually, where I am now, not in Aspen, but anyhow, that was forced to decide to sue one of their clients for breach of contract. It was a huge national association, and they did take them to court, and they did prevail, saying, you can't cancel on us. We've held these rooms in this space, and this is a lot of money. And that was the right thing to do. But it changed the industry, I mean, dramatically overnight. And then all of a sudden what happened is they started kind of funneling all of us, high paid executive sales and marketing people into these little mini makeshift, I don't even know what you want to call them. I mean, they were like little law schools, if you will, but they were designed by the hotels. I actually went to something called Hilton University to learn how to write contracts. It doesn't work that way anymore. These days they are really looking for people that are skilled and that are, have law degrees, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But what I realized then, and what I still know to be true, is that the details mean everything when you're writing contracts for both sides. It shouldn't be something that you're, in my opinion, contracts are not necessarily something that you do to snag another side or to hurt another side, but it's there to protect both sides. It's there to make things clear and explicit. But I know that this class is going to be very challenging because I do know from my own experience and from my own personal experience with being involved in contracts and from just my own experience with the world around me, there's so many, many, many facets and pieces and parts of the puzzle that come together to make a good contract, to break a good contract, and to go to bat to enforce a contract. And I think I have a ton to learn, and I'm really looking forward to that. I don't think it's going to be easy either. I actually think that there's so many details that I can't even imagine that we're even going to probably barely touch the surface, but I'm really looking forward to it. So anyway, I could probably talk all night, and this isn't scripted, but I'm really excited to see y'all back, and I loved hearing everybody's opinions the last class that we had. I'm still blown away that we can do this online, that we can talk to each other live, and I love hearing about your lives, seeing what you're going to do next, hearing your opinions, and everybody being so incredibly encouraging. So I encourage you all, and I thank you for your support of me. And here we go. Let's do contract law. Woo! From Aspen. Cheers, y'all. God bless.